that we have, and I want to educate or be able to allow everybody to be educated on this fantastic product. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce Brent. Brent is our silver specialist. He knows everything about this product more than anybody in the world. So it's pretty awesome to have him on the call. We're all lucky. So Brent, if you don't mind, go ahead and take us away, my man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you giving me the time and thinking of me for this opportunity. Yeah, what we've got here is we've got a special silver product that we're using for Magic 10 that really is something unique. Talking just a little bit about silver, there are many different types of silver out there. There's ionic silver, which is basically people put two anodes into silver solution, the silver anodes into a liquid solution using a battery, and they're able to draw the ions off of the anodes that create silver in the solution, which are negatively charged. And it's a good product, other than the ions are difficult to keep into solution. It's unreliable, and we do better. The second solution that I'd like to talk about quickly is the colloidal solution, which is particles of silver that are suspended in solution. More often than not, the silver that people are using is not pure, it's not clean, and it's difficult for them to keep it into solution, so they add such things as nitrites, nitrates, sulfates, sulfites, anything that they can bond the silver particle to keep it suspended in solution. Otherwise, it falls to the bottom, and you can see it down on the bottom of the container. What we're putting out and what we're producing is called crystalline nano silver. Get used to the term, learn it, love it, because it's awesome. Talking about it, the crystalline talks about the purity. The purity level of this silver is 99.79% pure. It is pure enough that it no longer has a metallic nature of it. With it, it is a silver salt that is then suspended in solution. There's nothing else like it out there anywhere. The second part is the nano, and that's the particle size. The particle size that we're using is between about 40 and 100. We find that works best with the body. So together with the purity and the particle size, that is the silver that we have, and nobody else has this. Most places that use a particle size draw the silver out using sulfuric acid. It's easy, it's fairly inexpensive, and quite frankly, it's not good for you because they use sulfuric acid to draw it out. Then they add a pH balance, which helps blend the taste so you don't taste the sulfuric acid, but it still has that element in the drink. It's not good for you, but it's the easy, cheap way to go with it. We do not do that. We have the gentleman who actually produces this was a NASA scientist who, after years and years of making bombs for the military, sat in the boardroom one day and finally said, enough is enough. I can't watch this kind of destruction go on. And he left that world. He's incredibly bright. And he went into the mineral and the herbal world and used this technology used at NASA to help produce this method in which the silver is extracted and is put into solution. Talking about solutions and silver solutions, I had a company that came into us a week and a half ago, and they touted that they have a silver solution that they were able to get down to 3 to 5 nanometers. Nanometers was the particle size, and that they were able to do it in a 10 part per million concentrate. Well, this intrigues me right off the bat because, number one, our particle size is between 40 and 100. So if they're able to do it between 3 and 5, I want to know how. I want to know what they're doing. Also, if they're doing the efficacy of the 50 part per million solution of Magic 10, they're doing it with 10 parts per million, I want to know how. So we took it and we've done some tests on it, and it just doesn't pass the litmus test. I want to explain why. Bioavailability is important. So many of the vitamin supplements, mineral supplements that are on the market, the pills that are pushed to us just don't do the job that they're supposed to. They're not bioavailable for the body. The body doesn't know what to do with it. This silver is bioavailable. In strong part per million concentrates, there is a slight twinge of a taste that you can get on your tongue as you drink it, which lasts for a second to 2 seconds, and it's gone. The reason it's gone is because the tongue and the mouth suck in that silver solution, and it goes directly into the cells. The particle size is so small, the purity is so small, it passes the blood-brain barrier, which means it doesn't have to go into the small intestines to be digested and then go into the body. If you have a customer who simply doesn't want to drink the solution because they're concerned of Argyria or the blue man's disease, they don't even have to swallow it. They can just swish it in their mouth, and it goes directly into the cells immediately. So it goes to work and does what it needs to now. And that is amazing, because the solution that these people brought to me, I tasted it, and there was a distinct taste that there is something not right with this solution, and it sat on my tongue 20, 30 seconds, because it wasn't bioavailable. It was not going into my body. It was just sitting there. Secondly, is I took their solution and I dumped it into a beaker in which I shone a laser light through the beaker. In my solution, that's 50 parts per million, I can shine it through the beaker. I will see the laser on the left-hand side of the beaker. I will see the laser on the right-hand side of the beaker, but I will not see the light going through the solution because the particle size is so pure, there isn't anything to break up that laser light. In their solution, as I first dumped it into the beaker, I was able to shine that laser light through, and I could see a distinct red light all the way through the beaker, as well as their so-called 3 to 5 nanometer particles. I could see them glinting all through the solution as the light would reflect off of them. And it was simply just a game they're playing that this is just not reality with them. They don't have the technology, they don't have the base to produce the product that we have. This product simply works. It does the job that it's needed to. Silver has been around and being used for hundreds of years. Back to pioneers dumping silver coins in their water barrels to help purify the water. This is not new technology. The new technology that we're using is making it pure, better bioavailable for the body, and it's in a simple, easy form. 50 parts per million, daily use is good for the body. It won't do anything harmful to the body, as we talked about Argyria just a minute ago, blue man's disease, with people that make some dirty silver. They drink copious amounts of it every day, and they wonder why something bad goes on when they do this. There isn't anything that can happen by drinking too much of this product. You can't overdose on it. Silver's an antibiotic. It kills the good. It kills the good guys and the bad guys. So the very, very worst thing that can happen is if you drink too much of this, you've got good bacteria inside your small intestines. If it kills them, diarrhea is the very worst thing that can ever happen. But you would have to drink a lot of it. So within restrictions, within boundaries, this product it has no side effects. It does not have the long list of adverse effects that we listen to on TV as these different drugs come out, FDA approved, and I listen to the list and I think, Why would I want all of the side effects that are going to come from me taking this medication? There are no side effects. This is a wonderful product. It's easy, it's simple, and it's available. We got to get this out. We got to make this known to the world. People need to have it. You know what, Matt? Thank you for this opportunity to talk. I love this product. I stand by it. It's a great, great, great product, and they try it and they'll see for themselves.
You know what? And thank you so much, Brent. We really appreciate your insight. And everybody, just so you know, Brent is our specialist. He knows the product better than anybody, and we're going to continue to have him, you know, help us out on calls and education on the product, because again, the foundation of this company is that we're just so lucky to be bringing this product to the market because it is so fantastic. We know it. As soon as you try it, you're going to know it. And again, our distributor base is already worldwide, as everybody knows. Our launch was already hugely successful. You know, and again, we didn't do a free launch. This is a paid launch, and I want everybody to understand there's a big difference. Every one of you paid to jump on this private launch with us, and you did it for a reason. We don't have to go back and try to get people to jump on later. You're already on. Again, we're not going to leave anybody behind, and I want everybody to understand that that is the values of these companies. This company has strong values. We have a strong community. And I ask that you trust